Hello, happy Monday, November 8th, the big day. We launched the new WW personal points today. What a crazy day it's been, huh? A lot of things going on. So, I woke up like 4:30 in the morning and my battery wasn't even charged in my phone, so I just logged into weightwatchers.com and took my assessment there and got my dailies and my weeklies right away. It was super simple. While my phone charged, I went back to bed and finally got my Android all set up. Because at first, it had me on the new plan and the blue plan, which was really crazy. But anyway, that's all resolved. Things are working a lot smoother now. I've actually tracked pretty much my whole day. I even managed to go out for my walk. And so, how did my assessment go? I ended up with 21 dailies and 28 weeklies. It's still loading. Excuse me, I'm going to get a tissue. I went for a walk and it's kind of windy day today, so you know what that does to allergies. Just makes you feel a little, excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Just itches. I don't want to stick my finger in there. Um, so, it is moving a little slowly. It's up there, but I'm getting the little whirly twirly going. I don't know if you can see this. I've been trying to cast my phone up here, but my PC just doesn't want to take it. So I have 21 dailies and 28 weeklies, but look, I've tracked all the way through dinner and okay, screensaver. I have 15 dailies left out of 21, even though I used 14. And I had 28 weeklies to start the day, but now I have 34. So this new program is a little bit different. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. As you can see, I had 8 points earned from my veggies today. 8 points. My total lunch was 6, but I had 8 cups of veggies for lunch. So basically my lunch was 0 because I earned those points. So my lettuce canceled it out, which is, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm thinking maybe I don't care about the blue dot, but I was told last night, and it may or may not be true, so don't quote me on this, that it was if you go 8 over or 10 under, you'll have a blue dot of your daily. So I'm thinking that's going to mean my original dailies, not the ones I earn. I don't know. So find out tomorrow. Because I would say, so far I'm not going to go 10 under if I got 15 left. But I used 14, so that's a total of, I have 14 daily used and 15 remaining, so my 21 actually went up to 29 points, where I used to have 23 points. So this is going to be crazy. This is going to be a wild thing. Let's see. I feel it's wild right now. That's how I feel about it. I feel wild. I feel okay, but I feel like I feel like I don't want to have to do damage control someday. So my salad at lunch, I put 2 cups of romaine lettuce mixed into a bag of this that I get at Aldi's every day. And this is lettuce, carrots, and cabbage. They're all in the Boost Your Veggies list. Boost your points with the veggies list. They're all on there. So one serving size is 1.5 cups. And I eat the whole thing. There's supposed to be 4 servings, so that's 6 cups. So I took my cup and it was 6 cups. So it was pretty accurate. If you ever seen Seinfeld, and I've showed my lunch before on my channel before, I eat a big salad for lunch. That's what I eat, and so I put 0 points of chicken in there, but I put a half a cup of black beans. Those are 0. They're still 0 for me. I don't know about you. You might have to have points for those. Beans are one of my 0-point foods. And then I put some olives, a point of olives, a point of pumpkin seeds, and a couple points of Bolthouse Farms dressing. Anyway, it came out to 6 points by the time I made my salad, but my 8 cups of vegetables kind of cancels that out in a way. It doesn't, but in my thinking it does. So I'm obviously going to have a rollover. There's no way I can eat 15 more points the rest of the day. I've already tracked my dinner. I've tracked... Okay. I earned 8 points for veggies. Water, I only have 16 ounces. Because I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I had a couple ounces of water with my breakfast, but I didn't count that. I'm not going to count 2 ounces. I have it set for 16 ounces because my water cup here is 16 ounces. So I took 18 ounces on my walk. So there's a couple ounces I'm not accounting for. But so after I drink this one, I'm only going to have 32, 34 ounces of water. Not even close to 60. So, because things like... I had one of these at lunchtime. This is a cherry lime. This is the one from Aldi. It's called Frost instead of it's called Sparkling Frost. Now the Sparkling Ice I think has 5 calories. This one has 10 calories. They're both 0 points. These actually I like better than the Sparklets ones. But it's called Flavored Sparkling Water Beverage with Other Natural Flavors. So it doesn't count for my water, and I drank 17 full ounces of this. And it's like 4 o'clock. Am I going to drink 60 ounces of water before I go to bed when I can't count this? I like this because it has some of my vitamin B in it that I need. And because I have some issues with that. So that's why I take my B under the tongue, and then I take some of that. I just need it. So I'm not gonna get my water point. Do I care? Not really, because I earned 8 points just with my vegetables. And I'm not even having vegetables in my dinner. So I'm having beans. I'm having tacos and beans. So I had one snack for 2 points. I had a WW triple decker chocolate mini bar. Those are still 2 points for me. So my breakfast, overall, I had a huge breakfast. It was 1 point. I had a couple eggs with diced green chilies in them. I know it's going to be a little blurry. I can get the screen. Because on this camera, it's not going to... Okay, the light goes out. Okay, let's get the light. Hey, I don't want to do that. Okay. Look at all the stuff in my... Okay, open it back up. And that's going to take... Okay. So for breakfast, I had canned diced green chilies, 0 on my plan. A half a teaspoon of maple butter, 0 on my plan. The green chilies I put into 2 eggs, 0 on my plan. The eggs, which I cooked in a 1/4 teaspoon of olive oil, which is still 0 on my plan. A half a cup of oatmeal, dry oatmeal, which is now 0 on my plan. Used to be 4 points. I put the maple butter, and I put a banana, 0. I had a pretty filling breakfast. I was good until my lunch at 2 o'clock. It did keep me full. Normally I would have had the eggs or the oatmeal. I had both today since I could have oatmeal. So that kept me from having an in-between snack between lunch and breakfast. So is that going to work to my advantage or not? Well, we're going to find out when I weigh in on Sunday, aren't we? Of course, I didn't track yesterday. Yesterday, my weigh-in day's on Sunday. I didn't track yesterday, so I'm kind of cheating with my weeklies and stuff, but it'll all work itself out next Sunday. Excuse me. So that was my breakfast. And then for lunch, it was 6 points because I had canned black beans for 0. I had salsa for 0. My Bolt House Farms Classic Ranch yogurt dressing and dip was 2 points. It didn't change for me. My 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds were 1 point. They didn't change for me. My chicken breast was 0. Didn't change for me. My tortilla strips, I had 14 grams for 2 points. That didn't change for me. And my 6 large black olives for 1 point. That didn't change for me. So that was awesome. But I got 8 points added to my dailies for my veggies. So that's awesome. For dinner, I'm having some salsa for 0 points. I'm having some pinto beans for 0 points. I'm having 4 of my Mission 25 calorie yellow corn tortillas for 2 points. 4 used to be 3 points yesterday on the blue. Now they're 2 points. They've gone down, I suspect because of the fiber. Where I was having 3 for 2 points, and then if I had 4, it would go up to 3 points. But now I'm getting the whole 4 tortilla serving for 2 points. So that's awesome. My quarter cup of the reduced fat cheese is still 3 points. And my chicken breast is going to be 0 points. So my dinner is still 5 points like it was yesterday on my blue plan. So that's working out pretty good for me. So for 0 point foods, you're just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down. And it shows you where you can click on your 0 point foods. So it's going to show mine. So, non-starchy veggies, I think that's for everybody, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'm getting fruits, and then it lists all the fruits. My proteins, I chose beans, peas, and lentils, eggs, and poultry. So that's my protein 0 points. My grains, oats and oatmeal. And then if you click on like the oats and oatmeal, my phone's being silly. It'll give me a list of what's in that category. Same with the proteins. If I click on the beans, peas, and lentils, I get a whole list of things that are 0 points. So I still have to go through that. Oh, okay. And the eggs are 2 cooked eggs, egg whites, eggs, hard-boiled eggs. You get the gist of it. Okay, so for activity, under your snacks, just scroll down under snacks, and you can just hit activity. And you can see I earned 6 activity points today. 73 minutes on my walk, and it was 8,177 steps. So that gave me 6. That doesn't mean if you do 8,177 steps, you're going to get 6 as well. They factor your 8. It's the algorithms. You got to remember. My daily target was only 40 minutes. I exceeded it. I just went on my normal walk that I've been taking. So what did I do? I connected my Google Fit app. So my Fit app, it says I burned 1,524 calories. It's showing 8530 steps, but that's adding steps that are walking around my house. What I did was I tracked my actual activity that I did when I went to my walk. I just hit my plus sign on my Google Fit app. I know I gotta learn how to screencast. It's my computer that won't let me do it. So this thing gives me shows a lot of information. It even has the map of it even shows the it has the map and draws everywhere I walked. It knows if I stop at the stoplight and so forth. So it's not like I'm moving my phone at the stoplight trying to get more steps. I put minutes because that's how I do, but for some reason it's showing up. Um, See, it says move minutes 74, but I was actually gone for an hour and 13 minutes. An hour and 14 minutes. That's going to be really small. Oh. See, an hour and 14 minutes is how long I went on my walk. But every time I stopped at a stoplight, I wasn't moving. I didn't stand there and do marching in place or anything. I have to watch the cars. They're busy streets. So that's activity. So I'm pretty set. So if if I do, okay, how many let's see. Go back into WW. Okay, so I've done 73 of my 310 minutes. That is my target for the week. See, it says 0 steps. If I put on steps, it says 0 because I chose minutes when I took my assessment. So even though it says lunch walk 8,177 steps and 73 minutes, it's not giving me the steps and the minutes, so it's not dual doing it. It's done just the minutes. So I don't know how many points it would be by steps, but I have a Fitbit, but it bothers my arm. It makes my arm go numb and tingly and all kinds of weird thing. And that's a real thing. It's actually in a warning thing on the website. So that's the activity. So everything's tracked today. So far, I've only tracked 16 ounces of water. Excuse me. And I don't know. What do you think? If you want to share your daily points and weeklies down below, or any questions I might be able to answer in the comments, feel free. And I can see if I can find out if I don't know the answer. See, it even shows in my activity. It's saying 113 minutes. 113. 1 hour and 13 minutes. So that's 73 minutes total. But oh. So I was gone longer than an hour and 13 minutes. I was moving for an hour and 13 minutes. I get confused. But anyway, it doesn't track, what I'm saying is it doesn't track me when I'm at the stoplight. It tracks my actual time and my steps. But that is my plan. So this is where it's going to get interesting, because we can share each other's experiences, but my experience might be different than yours and somebody else's, because we all have our own plan now. So it's kind of crazy, but we can support each other because we're all going through it together. Try to work out the kinks and adjust everything so that it's working for us, because my goal right now is to lose weight. And I know they want me to eat healthy. So eating healthy is a good thing. I'm all for that. No problem there. But for my health, I'm still considered obese according to my BMI. So I need to lose weight. And I don't need to just be eating healthy. I need to be eating healthy and in a way that I'm going to have weight loss attached to that. So this is new, but I'm pretty close to my blue plan that I was doing, and that was working for me. So the only difference is my points changed, and I'm getting uber points for my veggies, and I'm I only added oatmeal to my 0 point list. What about corn? Is corn under? I don't think corn. Let's check that one thing. Just check. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. But, okay, 0 point foods. Because I haven't explored them all yet. That's going to be under proteins. Beans, chickpeas, beans. The black-eyed peas. Green peas. I like pea soup, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. So corn is not going to be 0. And I actually could have just went in the search bar just to see what it says. Corn, which I don't eat a lot of corn. I did at first. Okay. Canned yellow corn, a half a cup is going to be 2 points for me if I want corn. So I can't just arbitrarily throw corn in without tracking it because it's going to have points for me now. So I got corn taken away, but I kept my peas and beans, so that's good. I'm happy, super happy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm not going to do a throwback weekly today because I already put up a video earlier about how to retake your assessment because some people wanted to retake it and they weren't sure how to get there. So that's just a real quick video. And then this one is just an overview of my day today and how I'm ending up so far. And so weigh-in Sunday will be interesting this week. It's going to be an interesting WW workshop for sure. I'll see if she can keep it to a half an hour. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like what I shared, and if you're not subscribed and you're interested in seeing me some more, subscribe. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I decide to just pop in.